Exactly what I expected. Barcelona comfortable 2-1 win. If you watch the game, you know that it was very, very comfortable. At some point, Barcelona were just passing, they were just training. But at the end of the game, that goal that Albacete scored in the set piece from set piece just really lively up the game, just make the game came back to life again. But it was a very I would say okay game for Barcelona. Barcelona could have scored more. Rashford losing a lot of goals. Ferran Torres as usual losing goals. Stellar play from Lamine Yamal. I mean, what can we say about this guy? What can we say about this guy? He's just one of 18-year-old doing this kind of things is just abnormal. And we're taking this very normal now. We kind of criticize him for what he does at that age, knowing fully well that he's just 18 and there is no 18-year-old since the issue of the game have this kind of responsibility. Lamine Yamal had. So honestly, what a stellar performance. Now he's on the 6th game man of the match. I mean, there's nothing else to say about this guy. Barcelona 2, Albacete 1, onto the semi-final. Beating Albacete is not for everybody. You know, somebody in the capital will tell you. Guys, what an amazing game. Barcelona dominated the game. Absolutely dominated the game. There was no chance. There was literally no chance. Some of the chance Albacete was having was just offside until the dying minute. I don't even know if they were VAR. I'm very, very sure that goal they scored Barcelona, and you could see some line. That goal, if there was VAR, you could also see that it was offside. I don't understand how this VAR work in this Copa del Rey. I still believe that they have to allow VAR also into this kind of games much more than the way it is, because last game Barcelona played, there was no VAR. This game, they only showed VAR in the time where a team scored, or in the time where there's an offside play. So I don't even know how the VAR couldn't even enter in most of the game, because most of the chances Albacete has was just offside. But we'll take the win now onto the semi-final. Beating Albacete at their home is one of the most difficult things. Guys, if you know how this Copa del Rey work, Albacete has beaten Celta Vigo. They've beaten Real Madrid. So they are not this team to joke with, and they are playing in that same home ground that they've defeated all these first division teams. So there's literally a huge credit to these Barcelona team. Yeah, we missed some players. Pedri is not there. Rafinha is not there. A lot of the players were not there. But at least the ones that were there could be able to cover up for who wasn't there. That's why Barcelona is a team. Big team. What a wonderful midfield performance for Frenkie de Jong again. He has been a stellar. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed with this guy. He was just controlling the midfield, taking care of everything. Him and Marc Bernal. I think after the game, after Ronald Araujo left the pitch, the Albacete players started gaining momentum from area ball, from set piece. And what a game by Araujo. I mean, Araujo is slowly getting better. If you're watching Araujo recently, he's slowly getting better. And I was happy for him when he scored the goal, because he needed that for his confidence. You know, we all know what happened to Ronald Araujo. With what happened after Chelsea, he had to take some time off. It affected his mental state. He went to Israel to make sure that he gets his mind. And I think a calm Ronald Araujo is, for me, the best defender in the world. If Ronald Araujo can be calm, if he can maintain his calm, if he can be able to calm down while playing football, I think Ronald Araujo will be the best defender in the world. When you're playing in this kind of system as Hansi Flick, yes, you have to be very technical. Yes, you have to be very good with the ball. Yes, you have to know how to pass. Also, you have to know how to keep the eye line, which I think Ronald Araujo lacks. But a calm Ronald Araujo will be able to take over all these things. Will be able to play with this style of Hansi Flick very, very well, because the speed he has, the strength he has, the area ball he has, everything he has to be the number one defender for this Barcelona squad. That's why Flick still believes in him. Honestly, we Barcelona fans have all dropped faith from this guy, but Flick still sees something we don't see. So I'm really, really happy that he scored the goal today to get his confidence. And like I said, a calm Ronald Araujo is a very, very scary defender. You just have to be calm. Play with your head. Don't rush everything, because that thing that he does is the one that is making Barcelona to face all these defeats that we've been facing throughout all these years. He just have to become and very, very concentrated and make sure that he keeps the strict of the defense of Hansi Flick. Because with Ronald Araujo, very, very good and calm Ronald Araujo, I think Barcelona have a chance to win almost everything. What a game, like I said, Lamine Yamal, like, honestly, man, honestly, what can we say? The people he's playing against are way older than him, and the scary thing is he's only 18-year-old. He's improving. This is not the end of Lamine Yamal. This is not his peak. His peak is when he gets to 21, 22, and this is scary that the numbers he is making at the age of 18 is astonishing. It's just something out of this world. Yes, there are things he could do better. I mean, who at 18 takes on defenders and beat defenders like they don't exist? Nobody. There's difference between somebody who has 23, 24, 25 compared to a player who is at 18. We know that Lamine Yamal, if he knows how dangerous he is, he will be scoring almost 3 to 4 goals every match. Because the way he beats his man and gets into the perfect space, what he just has to do is just be hungry, more hungry for goals and just start scoring goals. This is what makes normal players to be great players goals. And Lamine Yamal has it. Lamine Yamal, that first goal was astonishing. I mean, what a goal. After all the chances being lost by Rashford and co, that first chance he had, he just buried it perfectly well. There were noises from the stadium. The fans were booing him. He just silenced them. Every time he touched the ball, they were just like, whoa. Everybody was just quiet because he was just bullying the defenders like they don't exist. Honestly, I'm happy that this guy is a Barcelona player, man. This guy is going to give Barcelona a lot of joy, like massive joy. Joy, honestly. If you're a Barcelona fan, man, you should be excited for this Lamine Yamal because this is not his prime. This is not Lamine Yamal's prime. Lamine Yamal's prime is coming. This is only 18-year-old boy. This is crazy. Guys, Barcelona through to the semi-final once again, the Copa del Rey. I mean, Hansi Flick. Hansi Flick. This is the second time in a row now. Barcelona is on the verge of winning the league. Barcelona is on the verge of winning the Copa del Rey. It's just crazy. Highly crazy. If Barcelona could be able to win the double again this year, that's a shame on Real Madrid, and this is going to affect Real Madrid a lot. And I hope this referee don't just tamper with this momentum, because they are very fond of when Real Madrid is out of a team or tournament, they want Barcelona to be out of the tournament. So careful guys. If you've enjoyed this game, let me know what you think about this game as a Barcelona fan. Let me know what you think about a wonderful Copa del Rey quarterfinals. Barcelona are through to the semi-final. On to the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. On our way to 1,000, guys. On our way to 1,000. Without you guys, it's impossible. I will see you in the next video. Peace.